Welcome to Lenny's and Pearl's End of Summer Bummer Adventure. Our summer was never meant to end like so. Lenny and Pearl have been hiding some things from you, or at least trying to. But they are ready to reveal their guinea tea troubles now. Let's hope it's not too serious.
Hi friends, I'm sure you are wondering what our end of summer bummer is all about, and if you bear with us here, all will be revealed.
Hello friends. You know I'm always very silly. But on this adventure, for the first time ever, I'm being very serious.
Pearl, stop hogging the bowl.
I am not.
Haha, I got a piece. Yay me. Yum 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 yum. Okay, I'll talk with my mouth full and tell you a little bit about our end of summer bummer, which quite frankly is at the top of the list of all summer bummers. As you might be aware, last weekend our hammy and ratty friends were late adventuring with you due to the misfortunes life threw us last week. Well, some of those misfortunes you'll find out about this weekend, and I'll tell you a little about the one concerning Pearl and I now. See, as I'm sure you already know, I'm a very happy piggy, though it's been a challenge dealing with Pearl's shenanigans at times. Well, it's been getting more difficult to deal with his nonsense, and that's because I've been hiding some major issues. If you take a close look at my fur, you'll see how the hairs are separating more in that one spot. I'm bouncing around very happily right now, but I was not once my secret was fully exposed.
I think you better just get to the point, Lenny. Even I'm getting a little bored.
Pearl, just let me get some nibbles and let me tell my own story here. Thank you.
Sheesh, you're getting bossier.
I am not. In fact, since I've been getting older, more mature and wiser, I have been the exact opposite of bossy.
Sure.
Anyway, friends, so Mama does our monthly nail trimmings and all that jazz. And the evidence of my issues was definitely not visible when she checked me last.
Yeah, but quick as a flash just like this, all of a sudden, overnight, Lenny's hairs had separated way more, thinned a little, and boom, a lump had appeared.
Pearl, I didn't want to interrupt you, so I didn't say anything a minute ago, but you need to stop bothering me because Mama is going to have to separate us again since you're annoying me. Okay, so the itching is another red flag, though I don't get an itch more than twice a week. But yeah, so overnight, all of a sudden this lumpy bubble-like thing appears on my hip. Mama knew the vet was closed when I first allowed her to see it. With the hair separating and exposing my skin more than usual in that spot, I knew it was time to show her. It's been forming all summer, but it definitely wasn't noticeable to the human eyes until now.
Yeah, Mama is so weird. She called the vet immediately even though she knew they were closed.
She takes our care a bit over the top on a major serious note. We didn't get to talk to the vet until the next morning, maybe 8 to 12 hours from when I showed Mama.
Yeah, and by the way, we're not pick-me-up guineas, especially not me.
Yes, and that's the number one reason why Mama started letting us walk ourselves to and from our play area every day. Even when Mama had to carry us to our play area before she made our guinea pig-proof path, I'd only like Mama to pick me up if truly necessary. So you might have noticed this spot before where my hair spread apart which has always been that way, as Pearl and I have a couple spots where our fur just goes that way. But what you see now is not normal.
I'm very concerned for Lenny. She is my love, my amigo, my everything. I can barely eat. I'm so worried about Lenny. And I'm totally mad at Mama because the vet only had emergency drop-off appointments available, and Mama said Lenny couldn't wait to go to the vet even though Lenny did not want to go.
Yes, but I went right in my carry bag because I'm a good girl. I will admit, I didn't like that Mama had to leave me at the vet for the day. But Mama says we have to do everything we can, so it had to be done. And apparently the vet gave Mama a long list of possible problems I have, with Pearl's shenanigans being at the top of the list.
No, not true.
I've been needing much more rest lately. Since we're no longer financially stable, Mama unfortunately cannot afford too much these days.
Which is difficult for us to admit. And that's why we've been asking for help with our Furry Dreams on our GoFundMe page, but now we have bigger problems.
So apparently I have to get a long list of tests done. And I unfortunately have to go spend the day at the vet again tomorrow to get some tests done. Mama is already financially ruined, but she's going to ruin herself even more so that I can get my tests done.
As she should, because this is a serious matter. Now we already suspected one of us was infertile since Mama discovered I'm actually a male piggy, and despite us playing freely together for so long, we have never been able to extend our family. We were hoping that Lenny's issues were just a simple ovary problem that could be resolved with surgery, but apparently it's much more complex.
And what could be more complex than that, right?
Well, we're not exactly sure, but the vet gave us a long list.
Yeah, a shockingly long list.
And I guess we won't know anything until Lenny's test results are in.
And it's really nerve-wracking waiting for more answers.
We're just hoping that whatever needs to be done, we'll be able to afford.
For now, I'm supposed to just take it easy and I have to have critical care even though I don't really feel like I need it. But Mama says I do, and the vet totally agrees.
Yeah, which means I'm not really supposed to be playing with Lenny. Can you believe that? Like, how am I not supposed to play with my best friend? I can't believe that all of this has happened. This is not the way our summer was supposed to end. In fact, we were planning on having a much happier and fun adventure this week.
Pearl never understands when I need my rest.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. That's why we're not supposed to play together, because you don't understand when I need to rest and you never leave me alone.
I have no clue what Lenny is even talking about right now, but I love her and I don't know what else to say right now. Mama won't let me go in our McDonald's so that I can see Lenny. Mama is so rude. I've been trying not to worry too much, and I've been trying to keep myself occupied and very busy, and this cupcake is helping, but not really. Yum, yum, this cupcake is delicious, though. It's just not as fun without Lenny. I wish Lenny would come out and play. Can you tell I'm so concerned about Lenny? Seriously. I am very concerned. You have no idea how difficult it is to have to spend time away from her, especially when she's at the vet, and it's no fair.
I love you too, Pearl. Just don't be getting too wild on me here.
I don't know how you can be too wild, but okay. Seriously. It feels like our whole world has just started to crash down.
I agree with what Pearl said. It does feel like that, but we are doing our best to stay positive. And I have not lost my bubbly spirit.
Thank the Guinea gods for that. Could you imagine Lenny without her bubbly spirit? Because I could never.
Me without a bubbly spirit. Haha, yeah, that won't happen.
I'll make sure of that.
What the hey was that, Pearl?
I had a twitch. Come on out and play.
Pearl, stop.
What? I'm not doing anything.
Geesh, so rude. I'm not sure how well you might have been able to notice my boo-boo. I hope that we can get my boo-boo to go away soon. Thankfully, I'm still able to run around just the same, but I've been getting a little bit fussy with what I eat when I eat, how I eat, and how much I eat.
Yeah, and adjusting to our new schedule and routines has been a challenge for all of us, including Mama. But especially for me, because I don't like Lenny not being next to me all the time.
I'm still loving playing with my toys, especially my wicker balls and our furry dream catchers, which are wicker balls. Haha, it's too bad we don't have our Shopify shop open yet. Unfortunately, we have to put that on hold for right now. Pearl, knock it off. This is when I first came home from the vet. Pearl and I have to be separated for now. which is nice for me to have a break from his shenanigans, but also not nice for either of us because we want to be together. I was a little mad at Mama for leaving me at the vet all day, but I was very happy to be home and have my dinner even though I didn't eat as much of it as I normally would. I'm not like Mama. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm getting older and, as some of you probably recall, I had my 6th birthday this year, so I am getting older. But I feel like I have much more to live, so I am very hopeful to be able to have countless more adventures with my fur family, especially Pearl, of course, and you. I still look forward to every meal even though I'm not eating as much of it anymore, and I'm still all about my hay, of course. My drinking habits hadn't changed, but after I came home from the vet, Mama noticed I wasn't drinking as much as I used to, but I'm still drinking plenty. Just not more than Pearl anymore, haha. I still love to bebop around. In fact, I request an extra outing every day and Mama respects my wishes, so she gives it to me whenever I ask. Since Pearl and I have to be separated though, and we can't play together for now, we have to see each other through the bars of my house, and he gets jealous whenever I have my extra outing. He's very unhappy with Mama as he blames her for us not being able to play together. Yum yum, yum. Here I am on one of my extra outings in the morning. I need extra nutrients now. So in addition to the Oxbow multivitamin I've received my whole life, I now have to get a vitamin C every day, and I'm supposed to eat critical care.
Thank you for adventuring with Lenny and Pearl this summer. We wish we would have been able to end our summer on a much happier note, but we're doing our best to stay positive. Please send Lenny and Pearl some positive vibes by clicking like, share, comment, and subscribe today. And we hope you will join us for all of our Guinea tea thrills and chills starting next week. See you soon!